Welcome to the making of Hammer Film's 1958 version of Dracula.
Number 1.
Christopher Lee, who played Count Dracula, had only 16 lines in the entire film, all delivered within the first 10 minutes. His commanding presence and physical performance carried the role, making Dracula terrifying despite minimal dialogue.
Number 2.
Peter Cushing, who played Dr. Van Helsing, insisted on performing his own stunts. This was against the studio's concerns about potential injury, showcasing Cushing's commitment to the role.
Number 3.
Peter Cushing suggested the iconic moment where Van Helsing runs along a table and leaps to rip down the curtains, letting sunlight flood in to destroy Dracula, adding a swashbuckling flair to the character. The famous moment where Van Helsing forms a makeshift crucifix using 2 candlesticks to repel Dracula was Peter Cushing's idea. He was inspired by a scene from the film Berkeley Square, where a character used a candelabra to form a cross. This became one of the film's most memorable moments. Dracula's dramatic disintegration in the sunlight, where he appears to peel away his decaying skin, was achieved by using a layer of red makeup on Lee's face covered with mortician's wax. When Lee raked his fingers across the wax, it revealed the raw tissue underneath, creating a shocking effect for 1958 audiences. This scene was so graphic that parts of it were cut by the British Board of Film Censors, but later restored in a 2007 DVD release.
Number 4.
Christopher Lee wore red contact lenses to give Dracula his eerie bloodshot eyes, a first for vampire films. However, the lenses were extremely painful and blurred his vision, causing him to miss his mark in some cases, such as when he ran past his target while lunging at a character.
Number 5.
The film was made for a very modest budget of £81,000, still equal to less than $1 million today.
Number 6.
Production began at Bray Studios on November 17, 1957. To maximize efficiency, the sets were redressed just 3 days after filming wrapped to start the production of The Revenge of Frankenstein.
Number 7.
Director Terence Fisher and Christopher Lee leaned into the erotic subtext of vampirism, unlike earlier adaptations. Lee studied Bram Stoker's novel and emphasized Dracula's seductive, magnetic quality, particularly during scenes like Mina's encounter with Dracula, where Fisher directed actress Melissa Stribling to play it as if she'd had an exhilarating, romantic encounter. This made the film quite daring for its time.
Number 8.
The horse carriages used in the film were genuine period models from the collection of George Mossman, who also drove them in some scenes. However, Peter Cushing insisted on learning to handle the carriage himself for his scenes, adding authenticity to his performance.
Number 9.
The film shoot took place during a particularly cold winter, and the backlot and location filming were freezing. Cast and crew later recalled that hot lunches provided by the studio canteen were a lifesaver during the chilly production.
Number 10.
At the film's UK premiere on May 22, 1958, at the Gaumont Haymarket Cinema, audiences were reportedly shocked by the graphic content. During the opening credits, blood dripping over Dracula's coffin caused gasps and screams, and some viewers left the theater when Lee's Dracula first appeared, overwhelmed by his menacing presence. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up like for my videos and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
This is the story of Dracula, a creature who destroys all whom he touches. Dracula the terrifying, the feared, who sleeps in the tombs of the dead by day and arises at night to inflict his terror upon the innocent and the unsuspecting.
Oh, you must help me. You must. You're my only hope. You must.
I'll help you. I promise.
Please try and understand. This is not Lucy, the sister you loved. It's only a shell, possessed and corrupted by the evil of Dracula.
How do you destroy a fiend who has so far proven himself indestructible? Those who come to end his reign of terror stay to become his victims.
Castle Dracula is somewhere here in Klausenberg. Will you tell me how I get there?
You ordered a meal, sir. As an innkeeper, it's my duty to serve you. When you've eaten, I ask you to go and leave us in peace.
This is the doctor who dares to challenge the vampire Dracula. This is the anguished man who fears for the lives of his beloved, the girl who is his sister, and the one that is his wife. Dracula, the bedeviled master of all that is evil.